and welcome to Marlaina's kitchen. We've got a trio of hummus for you today. Shakura, my daughter, is going to show us how, and I tell you, the best thing about having your children in the kitchen with you, even though she's an adult, is that when they get older, they come back and they help you. So let's get started.
Brilliant. Okay, so we've got the trio of hummus. We've got 3 different flavours. The first being creamy coconut coriander, which Mum is going to demonstrate for us. We've got chili lime coconut, which I'm going to do.
Hot, hot, hot.
And then the last one, we've just got your classic garlic and lemon. Now, the base for all of these hummuses are all exactly the same, so I'm just going to walk you through the ingredients, and we're actually going to have a bit of a blend off. So I'm going to give Mum one flavour, I'm going to have one flavour, and we're going to kind of see which one takes the cake. So the ingredients, mine, definitely. So the ingredients we have for our bases is 1 can of chickpeas, which has been washed and drained. We've got 1/4 cup of tahini, which is organic. I like to go organic when possible. And we've also got 1/4 cup of organic coconut oil. And then finally, we've got 1/4 cup of water.
Can I just stop you there? I know we're coming to the coriander. Why do you like to go organic?
It's just healthier. Like if you're gonna, it does cost a few extra dollars, but I feel that your body is worth it, and your health, you can't really put a price on that. So organic, it just doesn't have the pesticides. It's just a lot better for you. So if you can afford it, I definitely recommend investing in organic products. And what we're going to do is pour these into our Ninja blenders.
Great. So with our Tupperware spatulas.
Now, I'll just talk a little bit about the coconut oil and the health benefits of that, because I like to use that in pretty much every recipe when possible. It's just high in satiety, which makes you feel fuller quicker, which is especially helpful over the holiday season when, you know, you tend to overindulge a bit. And it's also got that beautiful creamy taste, and I am lactose intolerant, so I usually miss out on, you know, Mum's delicious creamy ice cream-filled recipes. So I like to just substitute in coconut oil when I can, and I don't feel like I'm missing out at all. Now, this is where the fun begins. We've got a bit of a ingredients cook-off. So Mum, as I mentioned, you've got your coriander, and I'm also going to get you to grab 1 lime. And then I've got 2 chilies here, and I'm also going to go the lime as well. Now, for the chilies, I'll just get you to cut that up and cut up the coriander. Now, for the chilies, I like to have really hot and spicy food, so I'm going to go 2. But if you've got a bit more of a mild palate, then you might just want to go 1 chili, or if you're extremely adventurous, you could go 3 or 4. Just warn whoever you're giving the hummus to if it is a bit spicy. Otherwise, you might get a bit of a surprise. So we've got the chilies in there. How are you going over there with the coriander?
Coriander's chopped. Just going to squeeze in the lime.
Brilliant.
Magic ingredient. Limes bring such a fresh fragrance, don't they?
Oh yeah, I love it for summer. So fresh, so light. Okay, so we've got all of our ingredients in here. Actually, I've got my ingredients. Mum's still catching up, so I'm in the lead so far. And what we're going to do now is just quick and easy, pop the tops on, and we are going to blend. So, you ready? And 1, 2, 3, go!
Now, you were mentioning before something about if you wanted to have it thicker or thinner. Do you want to go into that?
So the consistency depends upon your personal liking. So for me, I like a thick and chunky hummus. And so you don't really need to blend for that long, just 20 seconds will do it. If you do like the smoother, creamier kind of consistency, which I think Mum prefers, then you just blend it for a bit longer. Pretty simple.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The third recipe that I mentioned at the start is your classic garlic and lemon hummus. Now we've got our 2 garlics here for extra flavour, or you can just go with the traditional 1 garlic if you just like a bit more of a muted taste. And we do the base exactly the same with your chickpeas and your tahini, your water and your coconut oil. But for this one, we actually use a unflavoured coconut oil. And this is really good for people like my dad, for instance, who actually doesn't like the taste of coconut oil. So I can sneak it in there, and he's actually had it before, and I've gone, do you like that, Dad? And he goes, oh, it's delicious. And I was like, surprise, it's healthy. This is all exactly the same in the blender. Squeeze in your lemon, pop in your 1 or 2 garlics, blend it up, and then we're going to plate it up.
you've got your beautiful veggies there. And then we're going to just place.
Yep.
Gorgeous little pepper there.
Got the chilies on top of the chili and lime. We've got the coriander on top of the creamy coconut coriander. And then we're just going to squeeze some lemon. Now if you do want a bit of an extra health kick, you can add a tablespoon of LSA formula to your classic garlic and lemon, or to any of the recipes, and that just boosts the fibre content. Now what I love about this, guys, is that it's just so simple but also so fresh and light for summer. And if you are in a bit of a time crunch and you've got that summer barbecue or Christmas party coming up, you can just get your blender out, you know, a couple minutes, and then pop it in the car and you're ready to go. You do want to serve this fresh, however, because we do have the coconut oil, so if you pop it in the fridge or if you leave it for too long, it will go a little bit hard, but just have it prepared, all ready to go, and then just eat it straight away.